Yeah, and I think I got one.
Hey everybody, and welcome to On the Field Sports. I'm your host Joey McDonald, and right now I'm about to give you my Week 3 NFL predictions. So it's an interesting week. Got some good games coming up this week on Week 3. So let's take a look at them. The first game we guys got is we got Thursday night Battle of the Sunshine State between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm telling you, Jacksonville has been playing two really good games so far, with Gardner Minshew playing some really good football, and I think he's going to take another step forward. And I feel like I'm going to say this, because if Jacksonville wins 6 or 7 games this year, I see them using Gardner Minshew as their franchise quarterback moving forward. So I got Jacksonville winning this one 27-14. Now we come to Chicago and Atlanta. Well, like last Sunday, Atlanta blew a 20-point lead to the Dallas Cowboys last Sunday, and Chicago squeaked by a win against the New York Giants. And I think this one's going to be an interesting one, but I think Chicago will be too much for Atlanta to overcome, and I see Chicago moving to 3-0 on the season, and I see Atlanta going to 0-3, and this could be the beginning of the end for Dan Quinn and Atlanta. Now we come to a matchup of a battle of two teams that are 2-0, the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be one of the best matchups in the early games in Week 3, because I'm telling you, the Rams have been playing some really good football, and plus Buffalo's been playing some good football. But at the end, I think the Rams are playing on the East Coast, and Buffalo's is at home, and I think it's going to come down to which defense will have the much better plays, and I think Buffalo's going to make the much better plays, and I think they're going to squeak with this one out 34-27. And now we come to the Washington football team against the Cleveland Browns. They said last week, Cleveland pulled through in a win against the Cincinnati Bengals, and I believe this week, I think they'll probably pull another one out this week against Washington. I think Cleveland has I think they have that front defensive line for Cleveland. I think we'll get to Dwayne Haskins, and I think they're going to make more better plays. And at the end, I think Cleveland will pull this one out by 3, 20-17. And now we come to the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. In Week 2, Tennessee barely pulled one out against their AFC South rival Jacksonville, and then last Sunday, Minnesota looked horrible last Sunday. Kirk Cousins threw 3 interceptions, and this week I think Tennessee is going to continue to make some plays, and Minnesota is going to struggle against them this week tremendously. And at the end, Tennessee will make plays, and Derrick Henry will continue to run the football. I got Tennessee win this one 24-10. And now we come to an interesting matchup. We got the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. And I believe that this is going to be John Gruden's first time in New England, returning to New England. Yeah, I think this is his first time that he's returning to New England as Raiders head coach, because the last time that he was the head coach of the Raiders, we all know the infamous Tuck Rule game back in 2001. So, and I know he's gonna have thoughts about that, but at the end, I think New England's gonna make some plays against Vegas, and I think they're gonna pull one out, and I believe they're gonna go to 2-1. I got New England win this one, 28-20. And now we come to San Francisco 49ers against the Giants. In back-to-back weeks, the 49ers are playing at MetLife Stadium, and like I said, this team is decimated by a lot of injuries. But with this week, I think they can. I think they'll hopefully get through this week with no major injuries, and I have them winning convincingly over the Giants, 31-10. And now we come to two teams are 0-2 and trying to get their first win of the season. The Cincinnati Bengals against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm telling you, Joe Burrow has been playing some really good football in his first two starts, but I think going into a tough environment like Philly, I think it's going to be really tough for the rookie, and I think they're going to pull it, and I think Philadelphia is going to make a couple turnovers, and I think they're going to make much more plays than Cincinnati, and I got them winning this one, 34-21. And we come to the last early game of Week 3. Those 0-2 Houston Texans against the 2-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, like I said, this is going to be an interesting match. I mean, you have Deshaun Watson going against that Pittsburgh defense. But at the end, I think it's going to be too much for... I think Houston's going to keep it close, but I think that Pittsburgh defense is going to make some big plays. And I have them winning this one by 10, 27-17 over Houston. And now we come to the late games of Week 3 of the NFL season. First game is going to be the New York Jets versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm telling you, the Jets are a complete mess right now, and the Colts, I think they're going to get another win this week. I think they're going to demolish the Jets, and I got them winning big over the time. I got them winning 34-14. And now we come to the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. And here's a game that's going to be interesting. Because like I said, and I'm telling you, Justin Herbert last week, I'm telling you, he played a phenomenal debut game against the defending world champions, Kansas City Chiefs. And plus, like I said, we still don't know who's going to be starting. I know it's going to be Tyrod Taylor or Justin Herbert, but whoever starts, I think they're going to win this game 29-20. Sorry. And now we come to the Detroit Lions heading to Arizona to face the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm telling you, Kyler Murray, I mean, I feel like in my opinion, he's in my conversation for MVP right now. And I'm telling you, he's been playing some lights out football. And I believe he's going to continue to play lights out football. And you know what? I think Detroit's going to keep it close. But I think Arizona's going to pull it out at the end. I have them winning this one 38-31. Have Arizona going to 3-0, and Detroit going to 0-3. And now we come to Tampa versus Denver. And then, like I said, Tom Brady's going to Denver, and then this is one of his worst teams to play at, and he's struggled a lot in his career in Denver, but I believe he's going to pull this one. I think, like I said, with that decimated team that's in Denver, and plus Drew Lock going to be out, and I think it's going to be a tight one throughout, but I think Tampa and Tom Brady's going to pull one out, and I have them winning 23-20. And now we come to, I think, one of the most exciting matchups in Week 3, Dallas versus Seattle. In Seattle, and like I said, Dallas last week pulled off an amazing come from behind win over Atlanta, down by 20 points, and last Sunday night, Russell Wilson dominated against New England, throwing 5 touchdowns in that game against the Patriots. And I'm telling you, I could see this game being a really high scoring game, and I have Seattle pulling this one out on a last second field goal, 41-38. And now we come to the Sunday night game, and it's going to be an exciting one. We got Green Bay versus New Orleans, and with this matchup, like I said, I mean, Michael Thomas, we don't know if he's going to play this Sunday, and you got a matchup between two future Hall of Famers, and Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, but I really think that Green Bay is going to, I think they're going to pull this one, pull a squeaker out in this one, and they're going to have them go into, have them going to 3-0, and I had New Orleans surprisingly going to 1-2. And now we come to the game that everyone's been talking about, the Monday night game in Baltimore, the Chiefs and Ravens, and the preview of the AFC Championship game in January. And like I said, the last two MVPs, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. I mean, you're going to expect a really intense shootout between these two quarterbacks. And like I said, it just comes down on who makes more plays at the end. And at the end, I think Lamar Jackson's going to make more plays than Patrick Mahomes. And I have the Ravens winning this game 38-35. And one more thing, and whoever wins that game between the Chiefs and the Ravens, I think is going to host the AFC Championship game in January. So yeah, I'm telling you, we got lots of interesting games, coming up in week 3, and I feel like it's going to be exciting. So, like I said, but I think everyone's going to be talking about it. It's going to be that Monday night game against Kansas City versus Baltimore. I feel like that's going to be the game of the year right there in the NFL. All right, everybody, that's it for my week 3 predictions. Tell me what you guys think about my prediction. You like them, you hate them, and it's going to be a fun week 3. So I just want to say, enjoy the games, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.